Armor of God. Gardening connections. God's armor isn't just for spiritual battle, it parallels our everyday life, even in the garden. When you garden with intention, you nurture patience, protection, and discipline. Each piece of God's spiritual armor has its parallel in gardening, reminding us of His truths. We need to spiritually prepare daily, equipping ourselves with essential truths. Gardening teaches us how to protect what is growing and guard our minds from weariness. We must cut back what's not fruitful in our lives, standing firm in our purpose with God's strength. Keeping our core strong with truth mirrors how we nourish our plants daily. Staying in communication with the Creator deepens our connection as faithful gardeners. The belt of truth keeps us grounded, guiding every decision with knowledge and wisdom. The breastplate of righteousness protects our heart and other vital organs in the same way we protect the garden's core. Shoes of the gospel of peace give us stability in uncertain terrain, just like durable garden shoes and boots. Faith acts as a shield, extinguishing doubts while protecting our spiritual garden. The helmet of salvation guards our thoughts and identity, just like a sun hat protects us. The sword of the Spirit, God's Word, is our only offensive weapon given, vital for cutting away the weeds like lies that don't belong. Prayer is our spiritual oxygen that activates the armor like air nourishes a growing plant. It's essential and neither can live without it. Each action we make in the garden can be a reminder of the divine parallel as we walk in God's armor. Just as we prune away dead branches, Jesus said in the book of John 15th chapter and 5th verses, "I am the vine, you are the branches. Apart from me you can do nothing," reminds us that spiritual growth comes from remaining in Him. Your growth, body, mind, spirit, and soil, all intertwined with God's divine protection. As you kneel or stand to plant seeds, we mirror the humility of Jesus in Gethsemane, who prayed, "Not my will, but yours be done," showing us that surrender brings forth true life. In every plant and every tool, discover the reminders of God's promises and teachings. Nature reflects God's glory, inviting us to engage fully in our gardening journey. Our growth isn't only for ourselves, it's meant to be shared with others in community. Every seed planted reflects the potential of spiritual growth in our lives. Take moments to reflect on how God's armor applies to your gardening and daily life. Celebrate every milestone, both in gardening and in your spiritual journey. Prepare the soil, just as we prepare our hearts to receive God's truth. Find peace in the simplicity of your garden and the lessons it provides daily. As you nurture your garden, remember to nurture your relationship with God too. Nature teaches us about faith, resilience, and the beauty of God's creation. The fruits of our labor symbolize the rewards of dedication and prayer in our lives. Every new sprout is a testament to hope, nourished by God's love and protection. Reap the benefits of your labor, echoing the joy of God's promises fulfilled in us. Morning light symbolizes new beginnings, ready to approach the day with purpose. Tenderness in our actions reflects how God tends to our hearts and our growth. With each drop of water, think of God's faithfulness and provision in your life. As we guard our garden from pests, we reflect the vigilance of Christ, who declared, "The thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. I have come that they may have life," John 10:10, assuring us of His divine protection. Digging represents our commitment to cultivating both earth and spirit with care. Just as rain nourishes the earth, trials lead to growth in our spiritual journey. Pause and reflect, recognizing the blessings in your garden and life alike. Witness the beauty of growth, it echoes God's grace and the passage of time. Beauty in creation invites us to appreciate the artistry of God's hand in our lives. Observe the harmony in nature, a reminder of peace as we walk in faith. Just as we prune, God guides us to let go of what doesn't serve our growth. The cycle of seasons teaches us about renewal and the importance of preparation. Embrace the end of the day, a moment to reflect on the work and the blessings it brings. As the day ends, carry the lessons learned back into your daily life. Just like this sunset, we can find beauty in endings and hope for new beginnings. Join the journey of faith and gardening, hand in hand, growing together. Thank you for joining us on this journey of understanding the parallels between faith. May you walk in peace and purpose as you nurture your garden of life.